ladies and gentlemen. I am here with the debuting star, Jordan Richard, who will be competing against a familiar foe, that being Matsuda Tanaka. First and foremost, Jordan, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling alright. It feels really good to be here in All Pro. Like a breath of fresh air, the hospitality in All Pro is just so different. It really is a joy to be here. See, I come from the side of the street where it's all egos and groups. We're over here, it feels like we're all friends and family, all working together to make something special, like an Olive Garden. That something special is this award show at the moment, which I have the honor and privilege of headlining tonight.
You and Matsuda have history. Just last year, you two competed for RFW at a Japan event, where you unfortunately sustained an injury that ultimately led to your defeat. Where are you now physically?
Yeah, it's never gonna be 100%. There'll always be a target stamped on me in that ring. But you know what? Props to Matsuda. He showed up on my side of the street. Now it's time for me to fight him on his. This match wouldn't be happening without the fans pushing for it, though. I tried for a whole year, and it's like he didn't even care to give me that time. I was hoping he would hold up his end of the deal by keeping that Overdrive title, but he failed at that. He kinda got beaten into taking this fight all in all. He came off back-to-back losses, and once he beat me, he started accomplishing a lot more. Whether it was championships or winning important matches with high-quality opponents, he was looking more and more impressive. So instead of giving me a rematch, he runs away from me because I'm responsible for his success. But I also have the power to end it all in one night. So, it's either setback season or take-back season. And we'll find out tonight, won't we?
One last question. What is your game plan heading into tonight's main event?
I mean, I really don't give out game plans. I always try to read the energy of the ring. But if I sense fear or self-doubt, best believe you're already down against me. I felt his energy in that first fight when he had nothing to lose. But tonight, he has everything to lose, so we'll see. If I had to give out any sort of game plan, it's to discourage him. I want him to feel the moment but realize he never belonged in that ring with me.
Thank you for your time, Jordan Richard. We'll be taking it back to the ring for some more action.
That's what I'm talking about. I just want to wild out. welcome you all, ladies and gentlemen, to this 2 out of 3 falls matchup that happened at the Relentless Pro Award Show. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for joining us here tonight for this contest. Live here tonight, this matchup was presented on the R-Pro Award Show, where Jordan Richards battled up against Matsuda Tanaka 2 out of 3 falls on June 6th of last week. And this was a big night for Relentless Pro indeed. Tons of surprises, tons of big matchups, and this right here was the main event of the evening. As you can see, Matsuda Tanaka coming down to the ring. This man has been polarizing the sport as of late and has truly became one of the biggest stars in the community today. But the question still remains, can he do it for a second time? We've seen these two men face off on the Super Network TV once before, where Matsuda Tanaka defeated Jordan Richards in an RFW live event. And that matchup was brutal for Jordan Richards enough because that's what arose the knee problems for Jordan Richards. And now the question coming into this matchup was, can Jordan Richards hold his own up against a man like Matsuda Tanaka? And better yet, in a match like a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. See this crowd from Montreal, Quebec, Canada was raucous for this main event after being shown some amazing matches from some amazing talent from the Relentless Pro roster. This was the matchup that everybody came to see. And the man representing his fine state of Texas, Jordan Richards, coming down to the ring. Some people may say that Jordan Richards is the most wanted man in the community today. Some people may say that Jordan Richards may have asked for too much in this matchup. As you can see, that knee brace on that left knee of Jordan Richards, that came from that first matchup with Matsuda Tanaka, where Tanaka just ruthlessly went through that knee. Some may have thought Jordan Richards may have needed surgery, but Jordan Richards passed all that up, and since almost have been rejuvenated and reinvigorated to show why he is the best. And this matchup right here, I know, is so important to Jordan Richards, so he can get his run back on Matsuda Tanaka. Man, the crowd in Montreal was just raucous here for this contest, as both men squaring off. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining us, this is 2 out of 3 falls between Jordan Richards and Matsuda Tanaka as the bell rings. Both men, as of late, have been pillars for their respective companies and respective brands. Jordan Richards, you can already tell, has been that face for Super Network TV. Oh, wait a minute here. Cover. Big roll up from Matsuda Tanaka, but only a 2. And Matsuda Tanaka, for some, have been the face of the brand for the 4-count TV. And now, these two men, these two faces, battling off here tonight in this matchup to see who is the best. Like I said, Jordan Richards, he wanted this matchup. He wanted this matchup again because of how Matsuda Tanaka beat him in the first. And that was the difference maker in the first contest. Could it be another difference maker in this one? Tanaka with a big forearm. Shot to the jaw of Jordan Richards. Jordan Richards hits him with a jab. Richards now, oh no, gets caught, drop to hold from Matsuda Tanaka. Oh, right into the ankle lock, no. Jordan Richards kicks off. As you can see, both men still at 0-0 in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. It was represented by the 4 Count channel, which is an amazing channel that you should all go by and see as well. But Matsuda Tanaka with the roll up. No. Jordan Richard now. Oh, big jackknife cover. And Jordan Richard. Look at the bridge from Matsuda Tanaka. Right into the backslide. Tanaka here. No. Only a 2. Oh, push kick from Matsuda Tanaka. Viciously. Some men call him Hollywood. Oh, tried to go for that PK. Ducked it. Oh, but and almost at a stalemate here in this matchup between these 2 men. 2 out of 3 falls matches has been historically the game changers in major feuds and rivalries and matchups to date. And oh, big springboard cross body from Matsuda Tanaka here. This could give him the first point. No, only at 2. But most importantly, 2 out of 3 falls matchups are endurance testers. You can easily tell that these matchups test the will and determination in the opponents who are in this contest. This matchup, 2 out of 3 falls, was not made by no coincidence. This was made to truly see who's the best. As Jordan Richard now tries to go for the roll-up right here from Matsuda Tanaka, trying to go first fall, but couldn't get it. And oh, big bicycle knee from Jordan Richard. It's stunned Matsuda Tanaka. Tanaka could be giving away the first fall. No, he could not. And that's what the plan is going to be for both men so far in this contest. Try to get that first fall quickly. Try to get before the 8 ball as much as they can. Standing corkscrew senton from Jordan Richard, and only could get a count of 2. Jordan Richard now. God, oh man! Beautifully done there from Jordan Richard. And now, Matsuda Tanaka has to roll outside of the ring, maybe get a breath of air, but Jordan Richard's not going to let him get it. Oh, wow. Jordan Richard testing Matsuda Tanaka here tonight. And maybe just testing the patience of Matsuda Tanaka. And the anger of Matsuda Tanaka showing in this matchup. It's testing the patience of him, with Jordan Richard getting some time to breathe here in this 2 out of 3 falls contest. No man has made a fall yet. Tried to go for that leg sweep. He couldn't get it. German suplex Matsuda Tanaka. No. Richard reverses. Big jab from Jordan Richard. And another jab. And another one. Lights up Matsuda Tanaka. Tries to go for that big right hand. He couldn't get it. But gets caught with a huge right hand from Matsuda Tanaka. And a head kick that may have just knocked Jordan Richard's head off. Stinger splash in the corner from Matsuda Tanaka. It hits him with another. Matsuda Tanaka has Jordan Richard on his heels here. Big knee to the back elbow, push kick, right into the diving meteor, and Matsuda Tanaka in control over this contest. Matsuda Tanaka now. A big cannonball. Takes out Jordan Richard. Shoots the half. Hooks on the leg. Is this going to be enough here? No. Only a count of 2 for Matsuda Tanaka. Tanaka very frustrated that he didn't get the pinfall. Getting the first fall in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup like this changes the game for the matchup indeed. It gives you the first fall, but it also gives you the head start into winning the matchup. And this is what these 2 men want. They want to get ahead of the 8 ball and get that first pinfall victory. Jordan Richard now trying to fight out of the surfboard stretch. Matsuda Tanaka. not letting him get out of it at all. There's Jordan Richard. Versus out of it. Big forearm from Richard. Tries to go for another. That chop block to the knee. And we were all waiting to see what would happen with that. And Tanaka makes the first shot. Oh, big right here to the ribs. Oh, man. Baseball drop kick right to the knee of Jordan Richard. Richard being damaged here tonight. And Tanaka has, and Richard trying to fight out of it. He's trying to make sure he doesn't go after it. Some said Jordan Richard may have needed surgery for that knee, and he didn't get it. Ooh, big springboard drop kick off the bottom rope. Beautifully done from Jordan Richard. Now he hooks the leg. Is this going to be the first fall for Jordan Richard? No. Only a count of 2. Oh, big move. Couldn't get it. As now, kick right to the knee. And now, Matsuda Tanaka, a lot more. He's strong cradled here. He has him cradled. This could be a shoulders down, though. Only a count of 2. Oh, my goodness. Lariat from Matsuda Tanaka. Is that gonna do it? No. Only a count of 2. These two men here already beating each other to a pulp in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Big running forearm from Matsuda Tanaka. Tanaka, oh no! Jesus Christ! Tanaka may have just ripped every tendon and bone in that knee to shreds. And now, modified Indian Deathlock and Richard taps out quickly. Tanaka gets the first fall. Matsuda Tanaka just needs one more. Oh, no rest period. No rest period. Indeed, as Tanaka trying to look for a second fall here to end the matchup. Richard with the roll up. Richard with the roll up. Is this gonna do it now? And oh God, right back after the ankle lock. And he gets the grapevine. He gets the hooks in for the grapevine. And Matsuda Tanaka looking to finish the matchup 2-0 to sweep Jordan Richard in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Richard fighting in pain. Oh wait, Richard kicking at the grip of Matsuda Tanaka. Tanaka now, no, ran right into, oh! Hurricane Runner right into that corner. And Tanaka. Just got dazed here. Oh, spinning pile driver from Jordan Richard. Texas style pile driver. And Jordan Richard gets his first fall. Dead even between these two men. Now it has came down to the 3rd and final fall to see who wins this amazing contest. Both men are pulling their hearts out in this matchup. And oh, fall from Jordan Richard knocks Tanaka into the ropes. Richard now. And Richard now showing off a little bit of anger here is Jordan Richard. And now, oh man, Richard throws Tanaka head first into that ring post. I don't know what Tanaka's looking at, excuse me, what Jordan Richard is looking for here. The Montreal crowd surely got a great matchup in this matchup here. And now, Jordan Richard slams Matsuda Tanaka's head right off of that table. Oh man, those commentators would have watched out there. Richard He's looking to fly high here tonight. And Jordan Richard! No water in the pool! Springboard Asai moonsault! Could not connect as Matsuda Tanaka rolled out of the way! Richard crashed and burned through the table! And the referee making the count here. Richard has to get back in the ring. 20 count on the outside. Richard has to get back inside the ring or Tanaka wins this matchup 2-1. Richard showing some life. Can he get back inside of the ring? And he does just a millisecond before the count. But Richard, was that the last breath that he had inside? Oh my God, double foot stomp in the corner. Tanaka not done yet. Up to the high ropes. And big frog splash from the top. Hook to the leg. Is this gonna do it for the Manami Star? No. And Tanaka already had the matchup won and brutalizing Jordan Richard with these huge forearms. Richard reverses. Oh! Huge spin kick! Spinning heel kick from Jordan Richard. May have just knocked the lights out of Tanaka. Tanaka doesn't know where he is. Oh, wait. Look at these more time he strikes. Grabs and burning lariat. From Matsuda, Tanaka is not gonna do it now. Not enough. And Matsuda Tanaka now. Zakunino! Got caught with a pump kick right to the jaw. And shin blade from Jordan Richard. Big kick to the side of the skull. Richard now. Can he get the fall? Can he get the last fall? Nails him. Is this gonna do it? Hook to the leg, Richard now! My God, what a matchup between these two men. And now Richard looking for the star flip. Pele kick! No, couldn't get it! Sidestep was Matsuda Tanaka. Big leg sweep from Tanaka. Now, gets caught with a flying knee from Jordan Richard. Richard now, high over the top rope, but he hangs on. Over the top goes Matsuda Tanaka. Caught him with that handspring kick, and Tanaka may have tweaked his knee on the way down. And a big move from Jordan Richard. Richard now. Can he get the victory? Richard calling Matsuda Tanaka up to his feet. Jordan Richard, big springboard clothesline, takes him down. Richard now could nail it here. Star flip, Pele kick. Wait a minute. Richard. Oh my God, what is Jordan Richard going for here? Oh, Richard! He nails it! The cover! Hook of the leg now! Just a 2! No telling how many men Richard has finished off with that! But he couldn't finish off Matsuda Tanaka. Oh, Tanaka caught the boot. Tanaka caught the boot! Another lariat just takes Jordan Richard inside out. My goodness. And then Matsuda Tanaka. Buzaiku knee. Right to the jaw. It's still Richard fighting to the last breath. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. The next fall finishes it up. Which one of these men have it left in the tank to get the third and final fall? Oh. Jordan Richard, huge neck breaker. And Richard, twisted brain buster. And both men are down in the center of the ring. My God, my God, my God. These two men are pouring blood. They are pouring sweat and tears into that ring, buckets of them. And, stinging knife edge chop from Matsuda Tanaka. You can hear it from all the way over here in the studios. Oh, big Spanish fly from Matsuda Tanaka from the second rope. Is that going to give him the third and the final fall now? Richard kicked out at 2. And Tanaka quickly, trying to go for it. No back elbow from Jordan. Richard escapes. Richard now trying to go for that spin power driver once again. Couldn't get it. Matsuda Tanaka now gonna give him the submission once again. Richard tapped the first time. That gave Tanaka a first fall. Is Richard going to tap again? Jordan Richard in pain. In pain. But can he or will he be able to escape? At all. Escapes with a boot to the jaw of Matsuda Tanaka. Oh, that knee. That knee is in pain. Kick to the gut. From the Manami Star. Power bomb. And, oh my God. The blow to the back of the head. And now, gets him. Hook of the leg. And that is it. Tanaka gets the third and final fall in this amazing 2 out of 3 falls contest. What a matchup indeed that these two men put on for the relentless pro crowd in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. These two men proved why they are the pillars of this community to date. Why these two men are the men that they are now. My God, what a 2 out of 3 falls contest this was. Richard now slowly getting up and into the ring. After the first matchup, these two men put against each other. This second, these two men went to war with each other. And Jordan Richard with the respect to the Manami star himself, Matsuda Tanaka. What a matchup that this was. We thank you all for joining us here tonight for Super Network TV for this replay of this matchup. What a matchup it was indeed. Matsuda Tanaka 2-1 of Disjointed Richard in the 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Richard poured his heart in this matchup, but Matsuda Tanaka just had a little bit more left in the tank to take him through. We thank you all for joining us, and good night.